Quayside Publishing Group's Look, Learn, and Create How-To video series. Today I'm here with Jen Mason, author of Altered Paper Jewelry. She's going to make us this great matchbook card and plastic tube necklace. Isn't that just the best? Hi, Jen.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Glad you're here. What do we need to make this project?
Well, we used some supplies you probably have in your house already. I have a lot of this. This is a double-sided cardstock, so you'll have design on both sides of our card, but you could use single-sided cardstock as well. Then we're using some recycled cardboard. Everybody can find that. And I collect a lot of old books and sheet music, so we're going to use some old sheet music here.
Nothing you want to play at the piano, though,
no,
probably.
Not what your kids do in a piano class, no.
Right on.
So just
Okay.
old stuff. We're going to use some cotton cording to tie it all together, and we're also using a little plastic tube. This is going to be the part to the necklace. So to get started, we're going to start with the matchbook cards. That's the quick and easy part. It's also the foundation of this piece. So we're going to start by folding up the bottom of our card about 3/4 of an inch. The nice thing about this project is you don't need any rulers. We're going to just sort of wing it as we go.
I love projects
Yes,
like
I
that.
know. So to do it one more time, we're going to do this one more time. It's going to give us a really nice edge on our matchbook. Again, I'm using a bone folder. I just like a really nice crisp edge. So this is the base of our matchbook. What I'm going to do now is make the inside of our matchbook by gluing our sheet music. I'm using just a double-sided adhesive here. Really easy to use. You can use a glue stick if you wanted. And we're just going to center it here on our cardstock. Then we have to put this into our matchbook so we can finish our card. And I'm using a stapler today, which everybody also should have around their house. So we just put it in here in our fold, and we're going to give it 2 staples. I'm using colored staples today. I like fun stuff like that. Now to fold the top part, we want a little bit of like a book spine almost at the top so it'll fit the necklace later.
Right. I see that because it is quite deep,
It
so
is,
you'll need
it
a little
is.
space for that. Super.
Exactly. So what we're going to do first is take this all the way down to our bottom edge. That's going to create the first part of our fold. And we go from the middle, we go out using my favorite bone folder again. Now to get the last part of this fold, we're almost done with this, is we tuck it in just a little, just like a matchbook, just like the old-fashioned matchbooks. So we know how far to tie it in, again, not using a ruler at all because I try not to use them whenever possible. And now we're going to push down and make one more fold at the top, and this is creating that spine I was telling you about. And now we have our card basically done. We're going to do one thing more to this insert so that we can stick the necklace in there in a minute, and I'm going to use a hole punch. This is a neat little tool that will...
That's quite the hole punch. I take it you can do different sizes with that one?
It has 2 different sizes on it. It also will set eyelets. But the great thing is it cuts through this like it's butter. It's really fabulous.
That went really smoothly.
Yes, and then just a pair of scissors, and we're cutting our little slit. And our necklace will just slip into there later. All right, onto the necklace. So I'm going to cover up here because we're going to make a little bit of a mess. So again, we're using this as plastic tube, and you can get it at a hardware store. It comes in a bunch of different sizes. It comes in thin and narrow. And we're using alcohol inks. They're permanent ink, and what we do is we're just going to drip. I'm going to use, I think, the eggplant color today.
Now, will any other colorant work, or does it only work with this?
I think it really needs to be a permanent ink, and what I like about this is it has a tiny little tube, and I can do this without making a lot of mess. I'm just really dripping in a couple little drips, hardly any, and how much, depending on how much I drip in here, decides sort of the color. So this is a really deep eggplant, but I'm going to use just a regular cotton swab now, and when I push this in here, I can really kind of, I'm almost tie-dyeing this. So I can leave some dark if I want. I can add some more, but today I feel like just sort of, it's
You're
almost like
tinting
you're
it.
hand dyeing. Yeah,
Right.
I'm hand dyeing a tube. So now, and you can see the color difference there definitely.
Wow.
So, and it dries fast. That's
Wow.
the best part, is I can start on my next part right away. So now I'm just using this is a piece of a book about New England, and I'm from Boston, so I thought this would be fun to use. And I'm just going to roll this up. Now this really tightly, I'm going to roll it.
Wow.
So it just slips right in.
Easy as that, and then I see our finished project just has a couple of knots you've tied onto it.
2 knots, exactly.
And then it slides right into our little book cover. The extra is on the back. It folds up super. And I would love to get one of these as a gift. Do you keep a stash of these for going to parties?
I do keep a stash, and it's also really fun to do with kids. I've done it with Girl Scout troops. I've done it with just random people at make and takes. It's really fun. Everybody likes it, and it's
Great.
simple materials.
Thanks so much, Jen.
Thanks for having me.
For other books by Jen Mason and from Quarry, please visit us at quarrybooks.com or check out craftside.typepad.com to meet other Quarry authors, win books, and share your crafty ideas.